Hey guys, this is Joy back again with another video, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning into my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. That means so much that you decided to tune into my channel, because you guys know that there are other life coaches out there that talk about narcissistic abuse, and the fact that you tuned into mine says a lot about yourself. Thank you so much. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Joy, and I am a coach for narcissistic abuse. I have dealt with abuse, specifically narcissistic abuse, for over 5+ years. I had an aunt narc that I dealt with. I dated a male narc, and I dated a borderline, and then I ran into 2 other female narcissists. So yeah, that's my story. And the reason why I decided to make a channel, because before I had already had a YouTube channel. I used to do like network marketing. I did like MCA, Wake Up Now. I don't know if you guys heard of those companies or not. So I would really already put myself out there, because I'm all about living your best life, living your dreams, and doing something outside of your comfort zone, because that's where we really grow, and we just we like that person that we become. It may be a struggle, because most of us was taught to work a 9 to 5 all of our lives, and what it is you graduate, you go to college, you want to study to be a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse, and it's nothing wrong with any of those fields, but not everybody wants to do that. And I feel like as parents, some of the parents have been programmed to teach their children to do that, and unfortunately kids, they go after that. They go to school to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, and years later they find out that they hate that field. They don't like it, and they're miserable. But this is what they've chosen because, they wanted to please their parents, and they wanted to fit in, and, not rock the boat, and they're not happy. And I'm all about doing what you love, doing what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, if you don't make yourself happy, then nobody else is going to make you happy. So that's my 2 cents for today. But yeah, you guys, the reason why I started to do this channel was because I wanted to share my story. At first, I was so ashamed that I was abused by my aunt, and the guy that I dated, and so on. So I didn't know that God was using me. I didn't know that God was using me to share my story to others and to help other people. I didn't realize that at the time, because when it happened to me, especially with my aunt, I was really like shocked, because I'm like, okay, we're family, and she's really like competing with me. She's really like trying to make me feel bad, putting me down for no apparent reason, trying to get me all like upset. And I'm like, this is not normal. I'm not supposed to feel like upset. I'm not supposed to be put down like this, and I didn't recognize it until after the fact, until I realized, I was like, she's really abusing me. And I noticed that she was doing it to her husband, and she was doing it to her other kids. To her sons. They're grown-ups now. But I was just like, this is not right, and so I'm just happy that I was able to have the courage to come on here and share my story with you guys, and like I said, be of a blessing to other people, to help them, let them know that they can get through it. They're not alone, and it's okay. It wasn't your fault, it happens, and it's a life lesson, so yeah, that's my story. That's the reason why I have these videos on here. Because I know it can help other people, because some people are still going through narcissistic abuse. Some people haven't escaped. They're still in it, and they can't leave. They're stuck emotionally. They think that they can't get any better. But I'm here to let you guys know that you can. All right, so this is going to be a question and answer video. I do have a specific topic for you guys, but I'm just going to go ahead and read it here. So a comment comes from Mr. H.A. Double. Shout out to you. He says, great video, Joy, and very well put. You're always... Oh, he says, very well put. You're always very informative and blunt. Please continue to make these videos, because they're greatly appreciated. God bless you. God bless you as well. And you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You guys know I do appreciate all of the love, the likes, the comments, and the shares. Make sure that you are following me on Instagram at Livenarcfree, and that you're following me on Facebook, also Livenarcfree. That's my page. If you'd like to try a coaching session with me, you can always email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com, a one-on-one coaching session where we can talk about anything regarding narcissistic abuse, relationships, dating, anything you want to talk about. You can email me at livenarcfree narcissist9@gmail.com, and it's very affordable. You must have a PayPal, and it's very open-ended type of session. You know, you can talk the whole time and I'll listen, or you can ask me questions about myself or whatever the format. It's not nothing too structured. It's just open-ended. It's for you pretty much. You know what I mean? And we can do that session through Skype. We can do it over the phone. We can do Google Hangouts. And again, it's for you guys. Because, you know, when you go through this type of abuse, you know, some people will think that you're crazy. They think that you can't get over what happened, and they think that you're the bad person, like you, because, you know, unfortunately, if you've dealt with a narcissist, me in my case, because I was abused by my aunt, she kind of opened me up for being abused by other narcissists, so I was already like used to that, you know, to that abuse, so I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, if that makes sense, you know, until I realized. I started doing research, and I was like, okay, this is not right, you know what I mean? It's not okay for somebody to put me down. It's not okay for them to try, like, make fun of me, or, you know what I mean, like little jabs here and there. So it's not fun. That's not cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the main message of the video. It comes from Antoinette Gorman. She says, "Hi Joy, thank you for this video. Just want to ask you, how do you deal with triangulation when you are the primary source?" That is a beautiful question. Now, what I'd say, how do you deal with triangulation? First, it's a good thing that you recognize that it is triangulation. Now, you need to decide for yourself. You need to say, okay, and you must know that triangulation is abuse. You must know that. So the person is abusing you. And the fact that you know that you are the primary source, so you know that there's other sources. You know that there's like the secondary source, the other secondary supply, and other people that they got lined up. So you have to recognize that this person doesn't love you. They're abusing you and they're using you. And you gotta escape. You gotta find a way to get away from this person, because they're gonna keep triangulating you with people. They'll triangulate you with their parents, their exes, their other friends, coworkers, pets. You know what I mean? They will triangulate you with anybody, even a random stranger. Like, I remember the first narcissist that I dealt with, he would always triangulate me with people, like random people out on the streets, or the cashiers, or the waitress. When we used to go out on dates, he would be flirting with the waiter. The waitress, and trying to, like, you know, kind of get me riled up and making me think like I wasn't good enough. And yeah, he would do that all the time, and it's sick, because they're trying to get you more like entangled with them, like, and more enmeshed, and control you, and they want you to make it seem like, you know, they could be gone at any moment, so you better bow down to whatever it is that they want you to do. You know what I mean? And it's a form of control. And yeah, I would say try get an escape plan. Find out a way that you can leave. And don't look back, because if a person really loves you and wants to be with you, they're not going to have other people in their relationship. They're not going to be trying to talk about what this other person is doing, trying to compare them to you and make you feel bad, make you feel less than, and try to have you competing for their love. And like, nobody does that. That's not real love. That's not true love. That's not somebody that is serious. And because in a healthy relationship, that person is going to make you secure. They're going to make sure that you feel safe in that relationship, that they're going to want to make sure that you know that you are the one and the only. They're not going to be comparing you to their exes and other people that they dealt with in the past. That's not going to happen. You know what I mean? And again, both the narcissist and the borderline that I dealt with, they both was comparing me to their exes and saying that their ex did this, their ex did that, and saying like, oh, what is it that you're doing again? Like, you know what I mean? Like, try to make me feel bad about myself. And they would always be thinking that I'll be talking to somebody, you know, even though they was the one that was like doing, like, cheating and lying and all that stuff. But they projected that onto me. So the way you deal with it is recognize it for what it is. Recognize that they're abusing you. It's a form of control. And you have to figure out a way to leave. I'd say just plan it out. I don't know the type of, like, if you guys are living together. If you are living together, try to slowly but surely plan your escape. If you're not living together, just you want to just cut it off. And I know it can be tough because you probably love that person, you're in a relationship with them, but you have to distance yourself from this person because they're only going to hurt you emotionally, mentally, physically, everything. You know what I mean? So get away from them, because in the end, you're only going to hurt yourself because it's not going to lead to where you want it to be. So yeah, thank you, Internet, for that question. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment box and I'll make a video about it. Or anybody else have any questions about narcissists, leave it below and I'll answer it. And like I said, if you guys want to try a coaching session with me, email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com. They're very affordable, the coaching sessions. I have 30 minutes, I have a 60-minute session and a 90-minute session, whatever you prefer. And like I said, it's very affordable, so no worries about that. And yeah, I'm here for you guys. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. All right, bye.